Hi guys, so this is the exploded drawing, and again, like I always do, I've done some like little practices beforehand, so little sketches of what it might look like, just so I can get an idea. So feel free to do that too. Do a little sketch first and then work through. I decided to do this shape here because you're going to pick a different one. We've done lots of different ones, so I'm going to pick this one to do because I don't think I've done that one yet. I don't think I have. Anyway, try to pick, I would pick a more simpler shape. This one might have been a little bit more tricky, and that one would, because there's lots of different angles and stuff. So try to pick a more simpler shape because exploding drawings are quite difficult. But you guys can do it. So the first thing you need to do is draw your isometric shape at the start. So I'm going to stick with a box and then I can develop it from that. So I'm just drawing my isometric box, which is kind of the shape of this design, and then I can add in the curves later. And from that drawing, I'm going to draw little working lines vertical from all of these corners which the box goes to. All vertical, and I'm drawing these very lightly. You'll notice that I'm actually pressing lightly on everything because I'm probably quite likely to make a mistake. Let's just do the back of the box as well. Okay. I'm also going to do the 30-degree angle as well, so I can explode the sides. Just checking it's all in the picture, yeah. Making sure they're all parallel, obviously. And this side. Again, don't worry about it not being perfect. They're just guides, remember. And you are going to think there's a lot of now markings on the page. But it'll all make sense in a moment. Okay, so there we go. We've got our design in the middle, and now we need to explode it. So we're going to pull each of those parts along these lines. We're going to pull bits away from the product. So let's start with the top. So we're going to pull this top bit up the line here. So, and it's basically dot to dot. So I'm drawing this line again a little bit higher. And I'm just doing this freehand to start with. You can, so dot that one to that one. So it can be a scruffy like that to start with. Don't forget to add in the thickness of the material, like so. Okay, keeping those vertical lines. There we go. So we've got our top piece is down like that. Now the bottom piece. So I've drawn in the back piece here. So I'm going to bring that bit down. So it'll look something like is that right there? Yeah. And all these lines kind of guide you. There we go. Don't forget the thickness. There we go. Let's do this side piece. Goes down to there. And again, the thickness. It'll all make sense. You're probably thinking, oh my God, there's so many lines. And there are. But it will make sense. Hopefully. And the thickness. There you go. Okay, so and we've got last one is the back. obviously try not to let, oh, that line hasn't been followed through. There you go, now I know where I'm going. And the thickness. So it's very rough at the moment. Okay, there we go. So that's exploded out. Now I need to add in, so I've got this curve here at the front and at the bottom. So the bottom and the top piece have this like curve. So I'm going to add in a curve like that from the top and the bottom. There we go. Hopefully it'll look good when I've got it drawn on. And yeah, we're going to leave it like that for now and see what that looks like with my black outline. So I'm going to go around the whole thing with a black outline so you can really see it. And for this, I'm going to use a ruler and to make sure they are accurate. Actually, for this process, I want you to use a ruler, but for this process, I'm going to do it without a ruler just so I can be quick, so I'm not wasting your time. But I shall try and be as accurate as I can. It's basically like a dot to dot, I think. I guess you've got to know which dots, which lines to follow. You're just dragging out from your middle drawing. There we go. Okay, and then what you can do, so you have an option here. You can now add in, you can draw the middle section. Let's go for that as well. I can just draw that with pen. There we go, and then you've got the dotted lines which show you where it is all going. You can even draw an arrow if you want. Obviously, if it goes behind the product, just leave that out. So I really would just start with a simple shape to start with, like a cube, just to kind of get the idea. there's so many lines. There we go. And then you can add in other things if you want to. So you could add in a bit of shadow under here if you want. You can even rub out some of your working lines if you want to now, if it's all getting a little bit confusing. You could add in a little bit of colour. Yeah, whatever you want to do. You could do your always do your thick and thin black outlines. And obviously you can do your thick and thin black outlines on here as well, on all of these parts. I am really rushing now because it's nearly tutor time. I've got to go. But hopefully you get the gist. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I've got to go. But there we go. That is a exploded drawing. So I've pulled bits out this way. I've pulled the top and the bottom away, and I pulled the back away as well. So good luck with that. Start off with an easy drawing, and then you can have a go with some more challenging ones later. Thank you very much.